Hey guys, it's Erika. We are going to be checking out Lapillus's Hit Ya Dance Practice. Excited to be checking this out. I think I was really excited to check this choreography for this one, so I'm excited that I was excited to be checking this out. But I've reacted to so many dance practices today, and I feel like my reactions, I haven't been on it today. Like, it's just, I don't know what it is. Some days you have your off days, but I'm still behind and I still gotta get through everything, so we're just gonna power through it and hopefully they don't get a lot of views because I promise my reactions are normally better. But I'm excited to be checking this out and finally seeing this choreography, so yeah, you know what, let go. Oh, that is the whitest infinity room I've ever seen. Oh, nice. Yeah, they just like get into that formation, girl. It looks great. Nice. Clean. Yeah. Intensity. I wish the dance ASMR wouldn't take out the music though. I do like dance ASMR though. Also looks like they're floating. Because they blew out the background. Oh, that was great. The rotating formation. Nice shapes. Yes. I like dance ASMR, but not want to hear every single footstep. Oh yeah, dance break in the middle of the song. I didn't check everybody's kick there, but I don't know if everybody was extended the same. Almost thought it was the end of the song, even though I knew it wasn't, just the way that ended. Their textures are really good. This is kind of like the only different groove. For the most part, it feels like that's a different vibe. Or kind of different like texture. Because it's a little more groove in there, going for a hard hitting. Know how hard that is sometimes to hit? Like, my angles aren't that pretty. Look at this. This is ugly. Oh yeah, this actually outro dance break is a lot stronger. So like, so since this one is so much stronger, why was the dance break in the middle of the song? 2 dance breaks. I mean, not unheard of, but nice. But yeah, it's definitely a lot of the newer groups are focused very almost exclusively, it seems like, on performance, and that's definitely what you get from here. Is you see how performance it is, and maybe that's why there is 2 dance breaks, and that's why there's the whole second verse is just entirely a dance break. But at the end, it built up so much stronger, and I felt like if I don't know exactly what they would have done differently for that, if it would have just been thrown another verse there and then just have the end just be crazy. But like, it probably would have hit a lot harder if it was more, if there wasn't that dance break in the middle, because it's like, yeah, I expect 1 dance break per song, but again, everything, it seems these days, is performance heavy, which I wonder if I don't know where the line of the 5th generation is. I feel like there already should be one, because a lot of what these groups that are debuting with are doing a lot of different stuff that was different to what the fourth generation was doing, and that's sort of how you group the generations of K-pop. It's like each sort of groups that came out within this time period were all doing this one thing. Second gen was doing this thing, third gen, fourth gen, but it is sort of like fourth gen was focused on choreography, and it seems like fifth gen is more focused on performance, which are two different things. But yeah, and I mean, it was like, but you're performing choreography. But like, it's a little bit of a different thing. I like their textures here. I like the overall vibe of it. And it seems like other than that one groove, that's the only other thing that feels different. And there's nothing really throughout the rest of the choreography. So it almost feels a little misplaced in a sort of way, just because there's not another move like that throughout. And most of the times when you have groups that have crazy texture changes or do a lot of like different vibes, normally there's something more refined or something a little more figured out for the rest of the choreography to where it doesn't feel as misplaced or like misplaced at all, you know what I mean? So that's definitely, but definitely MLD is clearly doing something different with this group, and just what's happening with certain groups that are debuting these days is just overall generally very different. So it's a little bit of uncharted territory, so it's kind of like working itself through as you sort of are going through it, you know what I mean? But yeah, but it seems just very focused performance heavy on it, and sometimes like if you ever see rehearsals for gigantic performances, like sometimes in like a lot more times Western artists and a lot of Korean ones, but a lot of times also you don't get the rehearsals or the dance practices for a lot of performance stuff, like end of the year performances. I know some drop their little things or their dance breaks or whatever, but sometimes the impact of those performances are better live, you know what I mean? Or like the impact of it, because then you see the rehearsal for it or the dance part and you're just like, you know what I mean? Like clearly when it's on the stage and everything, that's what it's like meant to be and stuff. And that's the other thing, is that like with these performance groups, is a lot of the focus I feel like might end up turning to the camera and stuff like that, and I don't know if that's gonna hinder live performances, and like that's just how groups had to adjust because of the pandemic. But like you still gotta still gotta perform live for like a live show, you know what I mean? So I don't know exactly how well it'll translate over time. I mean, only time's gonna tell, but like clearly feels very performance heavy, or just focused a whole lot on the performance aspect when it comes to just the overall vibe of the song, the overall choreography and stuff, but in a different way than NMIX, because NMIX still had really good choreography that wasn't as super seemed performance focused on the choreography as I feel like this one did. This one does. I mean, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense, because like I feel like I was able to pull a lot more from NMIX's dance practices than maybe this one, because it just feels like very performance centered, you know what I mean? Versus like, and of course every K-pop choreography is meant to be for the performance, you know what I mean? But normally it's in a little bit of a different sort of vibe. I don't know, that's just the vibe I was getting from this one. But I still think the choreography is really great. I like what they're doing so far. And maybe because like I'm only checking out music videos and dance practices and I'm not checking out live performances and stuff like that, there's that disconnect for me with checking out stuff that's very just focused, centered on the performance aspect of it, because I'm not checking those out. So I'm only getting what I'm used to getting, you know what I mean? But I don't know if things are gonna change or shift or whatever, but that's just what time will only tell. Go to put your thoughts in the comments down below what you thought about Lapillus's Hit Ya. Not Hit Me. I don't know why I thought it was Hit Me. My brain don't work. That's why I have bad reactions these days. Hit Ya dance practice, the fixed version. Your thoughts, comments down below. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. If you liked me and want to see more of my videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you want to see my videos the second they come out, hit that notification button. If you want to follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, or description down below. At the end screen, share this video to your friends. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.